My name is Steve Avila, and I've been a college admissions consultant for over 8 years. I'm a graduate of Dartmouth College, the smallest Ivy League school, and I've been to over 75 countries and speak 7 languages. Today we're going to be talking about the differences between applying as a first-year applicant and as a transfer applicant. The first thing we'll talk about is who the process is designed for. The second thing we'll talk about is academic record evaluation. Number 3, essay and personal statement focus. Number 4, extracurriculars and recommendations. Number 5, credit transfer and curriculum fit. Number 6, admissions timelines. Number 7, acceptance rates and competition. And lastly, we'll be talking about financial aid and scholarships. So let's talk a little bit about who the transfer application is designed for. These are for students who don't really feel like they are fit for their current school. They don't like it. That's who transfer, and you want to transfer, versus first-year applicants who are trying to apply to their dream schools. Number 2, academic record evaluation. Even though some schools might be test optional, you'll still need to submit your test scores to schools that require them, even if you're applying as a first-year applicant or as a transfer applicant. And as a transfer applicant, the farther away you are from high school, the less important your test scores are, but you'll still need to submit them. Number 3, essay and personal statement focus. So when you're applying as a first-year applicant, you're writing what we call a personal statement. But when you're applying as a transfer applicant, what you're writing is what we call a why transfer essay. A personal statement is where you talk about personal characteristics and who you are as a person, what makes you unique. A why transfer statement requires you to explain why you want to transfer and what goals you want to achieve by transferring. Number 4, extracurriculars and recommendations. Just like you did in high school, you're going to need to be active in college if you want to transfer from your current institution. Just like when you were in high school, you're also going to need to have letters of recommendation. And it doesn't matter if you go to a large public research university where there's 1 professor and 300 students. You're going to need to still ask for letters of recommendation. So you're going to need to make sure that you establish relationships with your professors. Number 5, credit transfer and curriculum fit. So when you applied as a first-year applicant, it was okay to be undecided. It was okay to explore and see what it is that you want. But when you're applying as a transfer applicant, remember what I said earlier, you need to write an essay that explains why you want to transfer and what goals you want to achieve by transferring. So you still can't be undecided by this point. Number 7, acceptance rates and competition. The acceptance rates for schools, for first-year applicants and for transfer applicants sometimes vary very much. There are some schools that are friendlier towards transfer applicants, and there are some schools that are not as friendly towards transfer applicants. And lastly, number 8, financial aid and scholarships. It's usually easier for first-year applicants to achieve merit-based or financial-based scholarships than it is for transfer applicants. Well, we hope that you learned the difference between first-year applicants and transfer applicants. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. You can contact the number here on the screen for more information. Thank you and have a great day.